Peace, peace. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette, the lavish show that your favorite celebrity, boxer, rapper is tuned into, the streets, the jails. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what I do. Run the lights up. Salute to the rec mob. We here. Okay? Man, it is spooky out here. When I say spooky, it is spooky. Run the lights up. I'm taking calls. Call me up 310-692-9055. How did we get here? God damn. We're going to talk about it. We're going to go through all the layers. How did we get here? Okay? We're going to go through all the layers. How did we get here? Man, oh man. Okay? Let me get into it. All right, first and foremost, y'all know Marlon responded to somebody on the 92.3 show asking him about the Diddy doc. And he gave his opinion, said he was all Diddy'd out. And things kind of went left. Like once he said, 50 got to be careful. He going to get his karma. And then everything just went how it went. You know what I mean? We seeing 50 Cent and Marlon trading shots back and forth on Instagram. But let's get to this though. Marlon posted this, after I did the live yesterday. He posted this about probably evening time. This picture right here. Now, people want to know, is this a real picture? Because people were saying in the comments and online that it looks like a vintage picture. You know what I'm saying? It looks authentic. So now that forced 50 to have to explain this. Okay, run the lights up. Salute to the rec mob. I'm taking calls and all that, but let me go through it. I got a lot of layers I got to get to. Okay, so I'm gonna go right to Marlon page. We're gonna go to the actual page. That's the actual picture. Let's go to the actual page. Okay. Now, Marlon posted this 18 hours ago. Right? Can y'all hear me? Run the lights up. Make sure you put a thumbs up and a 100 if y'all can hear me. I just want to make sure I'm clear and y'all can hear me. Okay. So Marlon posted this 18 hours ago on his Instagram, and it says, just for the record, bro, let's correct the narratives, Curtis. Rubber dub, stop. Damn. Okay. So, like I told y'all before, right? And we're going to go through the layers. It's different when you trying to troll a comedian. You know what I'm saying? It's a different kind of smoke now. 50 is the super troll, probably one of the best at it. But I told y'all yesterday, now whether this picture is authentic or AI or not, it doesn't matter because 50 play those same games now. We're going to keep it fair across the board. We're going to keep it fair across the board. We're going to call a spade a spade. You know, over here, that's what we do. We G'd up over here, okay? We're not on the take. We're not D-riding. We're not glazing. We're not hating. We just going to call it how we call it, down the middle, neutral. Okay? Now, we got Tony Baker kind of just giving credence to what I said to y'all yesterday. Comedians are hard to defeat, okay? Now, he posted his comments 18 hours ago after, I guess right away after Marlon posted this pic. And look how many likes it got. This is Tony Baker, the comedian, letting y'all know what I already told y'all yesterday. And some of y'all went against it. When it comes to this entertainment shit, this is something I do. I'm not a glazer. I fuck with comedy hard. I rock with hip hop hard. You know, that's my heart. But them comedians, this is what they do. This is what they live for. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to get to all the layers. So Tony Baker says, Comedians are hard to defeat. And look up, damn near 30,000 likes in not even 24 hours. That means 30,000 people agrees with Tony Baker. And if you know, you know he's a comedian. Tony Baker is the comedian that does all the animal voiceovers, just in case you didn't know who he was or if the name didn't ring a bell. Okay? Now, okay, we got that out the way. Let's go to 50 Cent page. 50 Cent definitely came back with the smoke. 50 came back with the smoke. You know he had to, because at that point his back was against the wall, because people was like, hold on, not you with Diddy, not you at one of those private freak offs. Niggas thought 50 went to a private Diddy freak off. The freak off in the bathtub with Diddy. Niggas thought 50 went to the Little Rod private freak off. You know that Little Rod freak off where Little Rod was like, yo, I didn't even know what happened. I woke up the next day, it was girls all around me in the bed. Then the next day I woke up, it was Diddy. And my ass was sore, allegedly. Pause. So we don't know if 50 Cent got the Little Rod treatment, in that bathtub, allegedly. You know what I mean? People saying it's AI. All right? That's what they saying is AI. So now 50 was forced to respond. Let's go to 50 response on this spooky ass picture with Diddy in the tub. We're going to call this the Little Rod private freak off treatment that Diddy does, that only Little Rod knows, and whoever got down with Diddy in that private freak off. That private freak off, the whole freak off shit is spooky, but that private freak off in the tub, that's different. Pause. I don't want nothing to do with none of that shit. So now 50 was forced to respond. 50 had to come with the smoke. And I'm taking calls after this. All right, so now 50 response was this. Diddy got this fool trying to get at me, laughing out loud. No AI. That's your vibe, boy. Keep my name out your mouth. Now, see, I like the way 50 kind of like laughed it off. You know what I'm saying? Because he had to respect it. He had to be like, oh, okay, that was a good one. But then also had to explain it, because had he not, it would have looked like, hold on, 50, you got some explaining to do. You going hard with this doc. You've been going hard at Diddy even before, Jane Doe, aka your BM, was in the Diddy freak offs with the Punisher and all that the Punisher and all the Avengers. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say that. Before your BM got caught up with the Avengers, Diddy and the Avengers, I guess Diddy was Thanos. You know what I'm saying? He was holding all the rings. Allegedly. We with the shit. But 50, he took it well. Pause. That's spooky. You know what I mean? He laughed it off, and he had to explain, what was going on with that pic. He had to let the people know, nah, that's AI. And he said, he trying to say, yo, that's your vibe. And then he posted a pic of Marlon in some real shiny ass pants with the rainbow theme going on. You know what I'm saying? Got the rainbow balls, pause. Got rainbow balls going on, shirt off, rainbow flag, rainbow hat, just rainbowed out. You know what I'm saying? And this is what people were saying. According to J. Crew's show, that's the show that Marlon did the interview on, that they asked him about the Diddy documentary. J. Crew says, wasn't this to support his child? Okay. So now let's go to the next pic. You see Marlon in the tub with nothing but rainbow balls, pause, with a rainbow umbrella. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, in support of his child. Now let's keep it real. I'ma say this respectfully. All my kids is straight. You feel me? At least that I know. But me being a father, or even I got daughters, I'm never gonna be this supportive of my daughter. I'm just gonna say, listen, if that's what you want to do, that's on you. But I'm always gonna love her. But this right here, this is a little bit too supportive, if you get what I'm saying. Because it's almost like, okay, it's one thing to, accept, your daughter being who she is, a carpet muncher, a stud, a AG, aggressor, a dyke, whatever it is, man. We got so many names, you know what I mean? But that's going too far, because the next thing you know, Marlon will be at the parades, the Rainbow Parade, talking about I'm here supporting my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like now you gonna run with that narrative. You feel what I'm saying? And we ain't gonna do that. Run the likes up. We just going through all the layers. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of smoke. It's a lot of smoke. A lot of people are mad that Marlon, had an opinion, and Marlon, people feel like Marlon was defending Diddy and his criminal behavior, or his disturbing behavior, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So I'm live. Anybody calling me, I'm live. Let me work. Let me cook. I'm cooking right now. Salute to the Rec Mall. Let me make sure the number's on the screen. Hold on. Oh, we got people calling. Hold on. I don't know why I don't hear it. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Why I don't hear the phone ringing? Give me 1 second, callers. All right. For some reason, I don't hear the phone ringing. Can you hear me? Okay, there we go. Hold on 1 second, JR. I want to make sure the Rec Mob is tapped in with you. We're going to get this 50 Cent post on the page where he got Marlon looking spooky with the rainbow thing. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We going to, over here, I want you to know, JR, I just call it down the middle. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with 50. I rock with the Wayans, as comedians and what they did for the culture. So
I hate this.
We gonna have to keep it official, even though some people be on one side and some people may be on the other side, but we gonna have to meet in the middle if we gonna have a real conversation. Hold on, JR, talk to the people. I want to make sure the people can hear the MRecktv live host, official host, JR, talk to the people.
Peace, Rec Mob. Peace, Rec. Salute to the Rec Mob. Salute to SJ, and salute to M.Reck, man. I hate this, bro. I hate this right
Hold
here.
on, let me bring you up. Can you hear JR? I want to put a thumbs up, put a 100 if you can hear JR. If you can, we're going to have JR, address the floor. Can you hear JR? I want to make sure. Put a thumbs up, y'all. I think my stream.
Peace, y'all. Peace.
All right, cool. They said they can hear you. Let's go, JR.
Yeah, man. I really hate this, man. But it is providing funniness right now, because both of them definitely it was wilding. For real. But what I did notice, and I was a little surprised at this, because I was watching it, play out yesterday night when I was driving and all that. So I was a little surprised that Marlon kind of was getting cooked in his comments, bro.
Let's go there.
You didn't read all them comments? Yo, those, he was getting cooked, bro.
I'm gonna open them up now that you said that. I just kind of like breezed through, but I'm glad you said that. But look, let's talk about it now. The comments you're talking about, was they cooking them from a perspective of defending Diddy? Because he made a video speaking on that, and I'm gonna play that too.
But he had to, this is what I was going to get to that. He had to make the video because of how he was getting cooked in the comments. The video came from the comments because they're basically saying, yo, if you do a scary movie, I guess another part of scary movie, we boycotting it, we ain't watching it. And it was a lot, I'm telling you, a lot of people. I was shocked. I was like, damn, son. This is what I'm trying to say. I don't like this because Marlon, my guy, bro. The Wayans, they are staple for the black community, bro. Like what they did with In Living Color. Like, I don't like this at all, bro. Like, to be quite frank with you. I really hope that 50 just leave this alone and Marlon just leave this alone. Like, to be quite frank with you. Just leave this joint alone. That's what I'm hoping for, man. Because, you know, Marlon, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think Marlon, you know, I don't know what he was doing. You know, I know they saying that would support his LGP, you know, the alphabet daughter. But that's a little bit too spooky. And one thing we got to understand, too, is 50's using real pic. That's an AI picture with 50 and Son.
Yeah.
But this dude, 50, is attacking him with real pictures. That's you doing the white girls, bro. That's you. And the same thing with you in the tub with the balls, paws.
Correct.
So it's a little uneven here so far. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he tried to come with the 50 Cent taking Mace shopping, which I thought was clever. But when I read the comments, I was like, damn, they roasting this. I was surprised. Like,
we're going to get to all that. No, I said we're going to get to all that. I'm glad you're bringing it up.
Yeah, I was really shocked at this. Yo, listen, man, at the end of the day, Marlon, I'm not saying, you know, to concede or nothing like that. Or just leave it alone. I don't even know why you answered this dude to begin with. You should have just said, yo, I said my piece. And that's that. Man, don't play this game with this dude, man.
Nah,
50 the homie, but come on, son. 50, leave that alone, son.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say this: Marlon got every right to give his opinion because, to my knowledge, he didn't even see the doc, right?
No, he didn't.
Right, and then they brought it up. See, this is why you got to be careful when you do interviews. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to know how to navigate. You know what I'm saying? And something like that is almost like you being set up, so to speak. You feel me?
You definitely are.
So out the blue, they just asked him, did you see the Diddy doc by any chance? And he said, nah, I haven't. And then went into, you know, truthfully, I really don't want to see it. I'm kind of Diddy'd out. And you know, he went into everything else to the point it got to, you know, 50 got to be careful because he can.
That's the problem.
He can get his.
That's the problem. I'm gonna be honest with you. Right now. If I was a person and I heard somebody say something like that, I would take it the same way. Particularly if I know, like, you caping for this dude who's living in debauchery over here. Like you caping for this weirdo over here. But to say, like, you know, it's almost like you putting a malarkey on me. You dig what I'm saying? That's almost like saying you gonna get yours, B. If a dude sit over there and say, yo, you gonna get yours, watch. What you feel about that, right? If a dude screaming that to you. You got an issue with that or what?
Yeah, I got an issue, especially like because I don't know how you trying to, you know, display that. I'm gonna get mines. It's almost like,
but that's what
you trying to take me off here. When you say like if say for instance, if we get into drama, right? If it's a cat that I got drama with, and I, you know, hit him with a 2-piece, but I don't snooze him. I just put him on his back pockets. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Yeah.
He's on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Dave seen birds over his head. You know what I'm saying? And then, yo, Rhett, you gonna get yours. Then now I'm gonna be forced to either snooze you or send you to the shadow realm. You feel me?
Slump you over.
You feel me?
You know what I mean?
Because that's what you're trying to do. When you see,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. When you say something like, yo, karma gonna catch up with him, or you know, he gonna get his, or you know, karma's gonna roll around on him or whatever. I think that's what. If he would have just been like, yo, listen, Diddy the homie, I came up with him, he's doing his time. You know, let that man do his time, and that's all I want to say. I don't want to say nothing else about it. I don't think 50 would have said nothing to the dude. But when you throwing out karma and oh yeah, he gonna get his, and when it spin the block on him and all that, you talking all that. I don't know, man. You opening up certain doors and putting out certain energy, and it's not the case for 50. Because in my opinion, I really hope 50 just leave us alone. The Waynes is a black staple for us, man. Like, you know, I don't want to be seeing him run through them, and I don't need his fans even seeming like they turning on him, because that was on his page. I was shocked. I was like, damn, this is on his page. They talking like this.
I'm gonna say this, and this is all, you know, this is facts. 50 Cent probably has the strongest influence ever as a celebrity, especially when it comes to this online social media thing. So Marlon can have fans, but 50 Cent influence, nobody has a bigger influence than 50 Cent. So even Marlon fans will turn on him in something like this. And then especially when it comes to this Diddy thing, because you know it's females that, you know, situations happen to that Diddy ain't had nothing to do with, but they using this Diddy thing as a scapegoat.
Nah, you're right.
I'm telling you, it gets deep. So what they doing, a lot of these chicks and a lot of these little rods, you know, these little rods, they got their cheeks beat. You know what I'm saying? Pause. I don't want nothing to do with that, allegedly or whatever. He woke up sore, but we know what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? So Brokeback Mountain. He wrote back. Brokeback Mountain. You feel me?
Yo, this is, we should put this in the spooky hours, because this whole conversation is spooky.
You see me, I'm treading light on this shit because I just don't want to be, you know, getting caught up in my work, you know, my verbiage, my virgin, you know, my
word. No Jomo, no
no Diddy, no no homo. We gonna take it back. We gonna make it clear, goddamn it, because you know shit is just it's just so crazy out here. Little Rod got it twisted.
Little Rod is wild, boy.
Yo, you got it twisted out here, Little Rod. But
and Ray J ain't no help. Ray J ain't no better. Ray J crazy, B.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact. But this is what I'm gonna do, JR. You my man. You know you can call up 1,000,000 times. The line's going crazy. Hold on, let me see how many people on the line. Yeah, we got a lot of people trying to get on the line. So
go do your thing, man. We'll build again, man. I want to hear the
this show is gonna be crazy. Back. We call back because I want to. They calling in. Just call back.
Copy that.
All right, my brother.
Copy that, yo.
Appreciate you, JR.
One.
Let's get it. The lines is crazy. We got close to 1,000 people in the room. 20 minutes. Run it up. Hit the like button. You know. Hold on, caller. I gotta say this because somebody said something in the chat room that I gotta address.
All right.
Peace, M.Reck, for keeping it unbiased with the 3 Armstrong emojis. Salute, more so on that. I don't think people understand my position and the job that I have, that everybody else is either biased or they glazing or it's favoritism or they dick riding. I'm not none of that. I'm just neutral, down the middle.
Excuse me.
So I'm going to just say that. Salute to you for recognizing that. Everybody hit the like button. And I'm got to play that Marlon video. But my brother, state your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. Let's get it.
All right, what's up, man? My name Ether. I'm calling from Richmond, Virginia. Shout out to the North. Shout out to New York, man.
All right, salute, bro. Talk to me.
Salute. So yeah, I just want to speak on this whole situation. Now, honestly, I'm like you, M.Reck. I've been listening to you for years, and one thing I like about you, you a real New Yorker, and you don't budget, you don't change, you don't smear, you got boundaries, respect. But I'm just saying, 50 got ether by Marlon. Let's be honest, 50 got ether. Let's keep it 100. I'm tired. I know everybody's scared of the gorilla,
bro. Look,
but he got ether.
No, bro. Talk your talk. I'm out the way. Look, I don't have no. Look, if the people feel how they feel, JR feel how he feel, you feel how you feel.
Yeah.
I don't have no influence on that. I allow the people to have their own thoughts and speak their own verbiage. Now, talk your talk. I'm out your way.
Now, 50 got ether by Marlon. He got ether by a lot of people. And in my projection, I'm sitting here like, okay, I want all y'all to do y'all research. Mayweather put out a tweet where he said DJ gave 50 Cent something that that Puff Daddy gave her. So, this chemical warfare, somebody burn you up, burn your baby mama up, then she burn you up. Now you want to act like we don't know what's going on. He's a rat. There's some rat energy, bro. We got to get him out the way. I'm going to ask y'all a question. Why don't he got the same energy for Dr. Dre? Dr. Dre did the same thing Puff Daddy did and worse to Missy LA and multiple other people, and he don't say nothing because them his masters. Eminem and Dr. Dre. Eminem's face don't even move no more. We don't even know if he a clone or not. We don't know who that is. He don't even say that, man. If you say Eminem name, 50 start glazing. His face start getting moist. And Marlon Ethan them with that picture. That man laying in the pool with Diddy in that tub. That's what he really did. Y'all act like he won't making music for this man and hanging around this man. This man mad because his baby mama gave him the herpes. And he got it from Diddy.
Hold on, let me see.
And Mayweather told everybody in 2009, he told everybody that Diddy had sex with DJ and burnt them and gave the herpes to 50.
Wow.
So this is chemical warfare.
Hold on, bro.
Chemical warfare.
Hold on, bro. I gotta say this to protect my platform. Allegedly. Thank you, my
Allegedly this happened. But what I'm saying is, if you look at 50, he been effing New York over. Ever since 50 came in the game, he destroyed New York. He working with the same people that they used Tupac and Biggie, Jimmy Iovine and Dr. Dre, and Suge Knight, all of them. They use New York. And they disrespect New York rappers when they feel like it because 50 is a slave for Jimmy Iovine and Dr. Dre. Because this is the thing about it. You destroyed Diddy. Okay, Diddy a piece of crap, but we all ain't worth shit. Excuse my language. We all got our shit. But the thing is, what about you? What about you saying that Vivica Fox ate your manhood and you had your legs in the air? In a tweet, you said that on Twitter. You said you put your legs up and let her take your manhood out. And you liked it. You can do anything, but we can't talk about you. I just want to say this. This is the last thing, M.Reck. If we go diss Diddy, then tell him how that same energy for Dre, and tell him to talk about the herpes allegedly with DJ and how Mayweather exposed that and how people need to go back and watch that video so they can see that he mad at Puffy because Puffy gave him the herpes, allegedly. And so this is all just some slave shit. Shout out to Marlon. I know Marlon wear wigs and all that. He an androgynistic actor. He's supposed to do all that. He in his natural element. 50 want to be an actor. He was jealous of Ghost. That's why he got Ghost killed off the show, because Ghost is a real nigga and he ain't even want to. And so he was jealous of the way Ghost look and how he move and all that. So he destroyed his career. Every time this man get around somebody, he destroyed their career and then he mimicked them. Then he mimicked them. So everybody on here who cool with 50, y'all worse than him. Y'all more narcissistic than him. That's all that 48 Law shit is a bunch of witchcraft. Damn. That he using to destroy the black community. He destroyed New York hip hop when he made Get Rich or Die Trying. He said that I'm gonna destroy New York hip hop and I'm gonna get rich and I don't give a damn if I die. And that's what he did. And y'all letting this coon ass nigga run around here play with everybody when he a whole damn Diddy himself.
Hold on. Respectfully, you would say what you want to say, right? But
my bad, bro. I had went a little manic on this bitch.
Yeah. You crashed out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it real. You crashed and burned. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, no, you crashed. The car's on fire. I'm trying to take you out the car because it's burning up. I got the fire extinguisher.
Yeah, word, M.Reck. I'm just saying, man, I'm tired of all these YouTube niggas just following people. Let's look at the real facts and then break the shit down for real. But shout out to Marlon and that picture of 50 laying in that pool or that little tub thing with Diddy. That shit funny and you a goofy nigga.
Hold on, let me say this. Now, I got to make it clear, though. You know, we like to kind of like add some humor in this shit. So, you know, we can take away, you know what I'm saying, all the tension and hostility. You feel me?
Yeah, you right, man.
So now what I did when you was crashing out, I don't know if you peep game, I found the tweet. I found the tweet of 50 Cent talking about getting this grocery stores. I found the tweet. I got the tweet. You know.
Thank you, M.Reck. That's why I mess with M.Reck, because he ain't working with none of y'all. He found that actual tweet. I want you, and all the Recks in here, y'all go find that tweet too. And I want y'all to find the video of DJ Academics exposing Mayweather and him telling about DJ. Find that video too.
Hold on, but
DJ Academics the one that exposed all that shit with Diddy first.
Gotcha. But when you're saying DJ, who the hell is DJ? I'm trying to understand.
That's his baby mama. That's that Asian girl, that 50 baby mama.
Okay. Oh, Daphne Joy. Oh, DJ.
Yeah, they call her DJ. That's her nickname.
How that Lil Wayne song go? You know how I go. How the hook go for the Lil Wayne song?
He said, "Go DJ,
go DJ."
That's everybody DJ. And DJ a freak. She's a freak. But the thing is, let's stop playing. Let's stop making 50 like he's some good guy. He don't care about New York. He don't care about nothing. All he care about is Eminem and Dr. Dre and destroying hip hop. We got to stand up, not for Diddy, but for the real truth. We got to break it down like we know the truth, like we scientists and gods and stuff. We know that something ain't right with this man.
Correct. Now, I gotta ask you this though. Outside of everything, what's your name, good brother? Because
Oh, my name James.
James. Okay, James. What do they call you? James what? J.
But they call me Ether. Because I used to be a knockout artist.
Okay, Ether. When you say knockout artist, you got hands, you box.
Yeah, I used to I just knocked somebody out a couple of weeks ago, this white man. He spit on me. Knocked his ass out. It's on, man. My criminal record, y'all can go look up the charges, everything. I beat all that. I knocked his ass to back to slavery.
Damn.
Shout out to that white man.
Shout out to that white man. Still
right at the 7-Eleven on Forest Hill Avenue.
Still sleep at the 7-Eleven.
Yeah, I hit him so hard. He was on the back of his heels and he hit his head like 3 times like a basketball when he fell. Then I went right up to him and smacked the shit out of him.
Damn. It's crazy. But look, Ether.
Yeah, but anyways, let's get back to that tweet. Talk about that tweet, M.Reck.
It's on the screen. First of all, let me read it. You've been on the screen. You've been crashing out for the last.
I ain't even looking at it. I just want them to look at that for a minute and then talk about Diddy. Look, talk about 50, y'all. Don't talk about Diddy. And then when y'all talk about Diddy, talk about Dr. Dre.
Definitely.
Talk about him.
This is what we gonna
talk about that Lifetime thing where he woke up out of nowhere and just started beating Missy LA like he was Mayweather for no reason.
This is what I gotta do.
How you wake up out your sleep out of nowhere and just start uppercutting your girl and kicking the shit out of her, but you talking about pussy?
Damn.
This about the hurts, 50. This about the hurts, man. Y'all go think about it. Think about it, y'all. If somebody gave your girl the hurts and she gave it to you allegedly, wouldn't you want to take them out?
Man, look.
But yeah, M.Reck, I'm out, man. I got to go back in this goddamn job, man. But shout out, I'm one of your supporters, man. Shout out to the whole thing.
Before you go, I got to ask you this because it wouldn't be fair. You know how I do. You've been rocking with my show. I got to say this. Allegedly. Did 50 Cent smash one of your girls or your wifey? I just got to
I mean, if he did, I'd be in the free clinic right now. I had cold sores on my lips.
Okay, we got to make it.
Y'all get what I'm saying, allegedly.
Yes or no? You got to say.
Think about it.
You got to say yes or no because they're going to roast you in the comments.
Yes. Nah, he ain't never touched nothing I touched, man. I went out. If he touched something, I don't want to touch it.
Okay, I got to ask you that because, I keep it fair across the board.
Nah, man, I have no connections to 50 Cent. This is just my opinion. This is from me. This is not M.Reck, and everything is alleged. I just want the squad to go handle their business so we can come back to gods and the earth and decipher this shit and bring a balance and understanding and overstanding to this shit instead of playing with each other. Talking about 50 and no, this about something bigger. This a coon.
Got you. Look. Yo, now you know the rules too, Ether. You did a lot of cursing, man. You got to send something into the Cash App. Come on, man.
Oh, I got you, G. I got you, G.
You know what I mean?
How much I owe you?
$sign MRecktv, man. You owe 50. Look, you owe 50. Literally, you owe 50.
I got you, cuz.
All right, cuz. Peace.
All right.
Come on. Let's get it, man. We keep it fair across the board. I don't care if you're a caller. I don't care if you Jesus. Everybody get the smoke, okay? I don't care if you Yahshua, Muhammad. Listen, everybody get held to the fire over here, okay? Respectfully. Caller, state your name. Where you calling from?
Big Bruce, what's up, man? I'm in Atlanta, but I'm, from up top, baby.
All right, let's get it, good brother. What's your name?
Big Bruce.
Big Bruce. Okay, Big Bruce, man. What's your assessment on everything going on? And I gotta play this Marlon video too, but I'm gonna get the assessment from the people. Hold on, Big Bruce. Run the likes up on YouTube, Facebook, because we live, y'all. The like button costs you nothing. We got the people tapping in. They giving their takes on who's winning this roasting, trolling war between Marlon Wayans and 50 Cent. And they also giving their assessment just in general on how they feel about this Diddy doc and 50 Cent and Diddy. So, Big Bruce, you got the floor. Let's get it.
Yo, I got a couple of things to say.
Mm-hmm.
All right, first of all, with the Damon, with the Wayans, when he said, I don't think he said it in a way like 50 better watch his back in a physical manifestation. I think he was saying it as far as don't step on no toes, like, with the higher ups, don't go too deep in it, because you know how that get. You'll be apologizing like Nick Cannon. You know what I'm saying? I think it was more of a of a upper hand kind of thing. That's the way I think he meant it. He meant it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong, but I think he went on it on that verse. But the last brother who was talking, I just gotta say something about that. He was like, he was like, huh?
The name is Ether. I think his name is Ether.
Ether. When Ether has said like 50 don't say this about Dr. Dre, about who, that's his people, son. Come on, let's get realistic, man. He probably going to his job and see his boss do some foul shit right now and won't say nothing about it. He ain't gonna call out. He ain't gonna call out them cats.
Hold on, Big Bruce. I don't know if you want that smoke with Ether. He said he got hands. He just knocked out some white man, left him in the 7-Eleven, so he might try to pull up on you. So I don't know, bro.
Yeah, like how Bruce Lee say, boards don't hit back. You know what I'm saying? So you can fight somebody that ain't got a double jab and an uppercut. You know what I'm saying? Come on, son. I'm a PAL, but I got started out in PAL boxing. Baby, you know what that is.
The Wreck Mob got
but
that's what I'm talking about. The Wreck Mob
yeah. I got a little something. I ain't got this tap out tattoo on my bicep for nothing.
Okay.
But I'm saying though, but he when people say, he ain't saying this about this person. For one, like I said, that's his people. For one, they put hundreds of millions of dollars in his pocket. If he ain't did it to no child or did no foul stuff, then why would he come out and say that about Dre and them? And like I said, my man is going back into lunch right now at his boss. His boss probably felt his ass and he ain't do nothing. So why, you know what I mean? Come on, son.
Allegedly. We're going to say allegedly because I don't know lawsuits.
I'm just saying, I ain't disrespecting the brother. I ain't trying to disrespect the brother, but I'm just saying that argument.
No, hold on, Big
no water.
Hold on, Big Bruce. You try to put Ether in the little Rod category. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe I went too far with that one, but you know what I mean? But I'm just saying though, he can't put that. That holds no merit when you say he didn't say nothing to Dre and Eminem, and that don't hold no merit, bro. Come on, son. Come on, man. That's like your producer of your show going out and talking about you right now, and you like, what? You know what I mean? Come on, son. That don't hold no water, man. But I hope they get it together, man. I think it's all, me personally, I think it's all a pub stunt. You know what I mean? They're gonna come back around, and you know what I mean.
Let me ask you this, because people started giving their take on who's winning the trolling and roasting war. Who you got right now? Who you think is winning right now between 50 Cent and Marlon? Who you got?
I call it a tie, depending on how you look at it. On the funny aspect, Marlon is gonna dust his boots, son, because you can't get no funnier than the Wayans, son.
Come on, man.
If you want to go, son, it's gonna be interesting. You know what I'm saying? But just on like the street, 50 got the street and the physical, like, look at this and look at that. So his people gonna follow him on that. But just as a overall social laughing, Marlon is about to bring it to him. And 50 is my man. You know what I'm saying? And but Marlon, I probably wouldn't want to go to war with that cat. So he's funny, because people gonna understand funny before they understand the realness of everything. When you gotta research realness, but funny, when funny come out, it just hits you and you laugh. But when you discover realness, you gotta do research on it. You feel what I'm saying? So for the straight impact, that's what's gonna take place. I had to put my money on Marlon, son. I'm just saying. What you think, Reck? I know you.
Look,
you stand.
Look. This is what I'm gonna say. 50 Cent is one of the best, that done it as far as like trolls. He ended niggas' careers, right? But
yeah, absolutely.
I said this yesterday, and I stand on it. And Marlon's a comedian. That's a different kind of smoke. Okay,
that's what I'm talking about.
That's a different kind of smoke right there, man. It ain't gonna go how y'all think it's gonna go. You feel me? It ain't gonna be. And Marlon, look, mind you saying that, I gotta go to the Marlon video because Marlon was letting him know, like, yo, homie, I don't like to say that word because YouTube be trying to censor that word, BULLY. But Marlon was letting him know, like, yo, you ain't gonna thug me out on his internet. Like, I'm shit. I want all the smoke. He letting them know. Listen, and then he said this in general: don't let nobody try to thug you out. Marlon was letting people know in general. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Not just me and 50, and he ain't gonna do that to me, but don't let nobody do that to you. So Marlon gave a positive message, because a lot of people get cyber, BULLY on this internet.
Yeah, no doubt.
So Marlon,
but and then too though, Reck, you gotta look at it like this too, Reck. The cats that 50 ended, they didn't have no fan base like Marlon. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So now we probably neck and neck. We probably tied in strength. You know what I'm saying? And everything. So now we got to go. Now it's mono. It's really mono a mono. Ain't nobody handicapped in this one. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta really see what it is. But I know, like I said before, man, it's when you talking something real, you gotta research to see if it's really real. When it comes out on the surface of a joke, people just automatically laugh at it, and Marlon's gonna kill him with that.
No doubt. Yo, my brother. Yo, listen, Big Bruce, I appreciate you tapping in. Make sure you download that Spooky Hours app. That's my app on the Apple Store, Google Play. Oh, you got it?
Got it. Come on,
look, I owe y'all some content. I owe y'all some content. I know. I got y'all. So thank you, bro. I appreciate you for all this.
Come on, Reck. I've been rocking with you for years, Reck.
That's love, bro. All right, Big Bruce. Hold it down. Right, good assessment.
I'll at you. Peace.
All right, peace. Bye. Let's get it, man. We here. The line's on fire. Let me know who you think is winning this trolling, roasting war between Marlon and 50 Cent, and give me your assessment in general. We got a lot of people tapped in. First and foremost, I need everybody to hit the like button. The like button costs you nothing. It's free. Okay, we live on Facebook, YouTube. This is the livest show. You're going to get laughs. You're going to get an unbiased opinion. I'm from the streets. I got the jails tapped in. I'm for the people. I got the ladies tapped in, and I can't be bought. These other niggas that be throwing so-called paper parties, a lot of niggas is either quiet or a lot of niggas is glazing. I'm gonna just keep it real. I gotta keep it real. Me, I stand on what I've been standing on. Cause you know why? M.Reck put M.Reck on, and I don't need nobody co-sign. You feel me? Cause my platform is a gold mine. Caller, state your name and where you calling from. Let's get it.
M.Reck and the Wreck Mob. This Al from Brooklyn, living in Atlanta. What's good, brother?
Big Al, this is my brother right here. Big Al, one of my biggest supporters, and Big Al did time in that Fed, in that federal penitentiary and all that. So Big Al, man, let me get your thoughts. First and foremost, who you think is winning this back and forth, trolling, roasting, dissing, between Marlon.
I love it. I love it. It's all entertainment. Them brothers ain't gonna lock up. But what I did want to say before I get to that, I ain't like a lot of stuff that Ether was saying. So Wreck Mob, if you Wreck, if you go with me to Forest Ave to the 7-Eleven and you hold the door open for me, when I see him buying some Twinkies, I'ma snuff him and run, because he ain't gonna knock me out.
Yeah,
you remember how you do that? You can't beat somebody, just snuff him and run.
Facts.
So I get a little snuff off for you, Ether, and run, because I run fast.
Yo,
I
love the rec mob. Everybody at the rec mob either got hands from the streets and they with the shit.
Yes.
Look, Big Al.
That part.
Real quick, let me shout out Slow Folks TV. They dropped a super chat. They said, I won't curse no more, Rec Squad. Ether. Oh, that's Ether. Ether. I said you had to send $50 in. You sent $6 in. You owe $44, man. Look, you was going in on 50. You at least could send 50. You cursed about 50 times. So, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. I appreciate that.
Oh, I ain't going to let you go in on Ether. I'm still going to send something for your birthday. You just had a couple extra bills. I want the world to know. I'm going to send that for my man's birthday. I ain't forgetting. I ain't just say something.
You good. You good. Thank you, bro. You good. But yeah, speak your piece, Al.
Hey, but no, I like them going back and forth, but before Diddy asked 50, can he take him shopping? Diddy touched 50 when they was in that tub. He touched him under the water. He's like, yo, bro, put your hands back on your side. You know what I mean? He kept reaching under the water, allegedly touching him. And 50 ain't like that. Like, yo, bro, we just in the pool talking about business. You keep reaching your hand over here on my side. So I think that's what started it all, man. Because 50 don't know how to. I mean, Diddy don't know how to stay still and keep touching on people and asking people to take him shopping. So that's why he started trolling them.
Damn, shit's spooky. Al, you came with a whole backstory with that, man.
Real spooky.
That's real spooky, man.
You say you like the comedy and the trolling, man. We ain't always got to be arguing and fighting. We can make it last sometime.
I love it. No, I love it. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know how you came up with that. I don't know if you got in your Marlon Wayans bag or
yeah, he did.
You feel me?
Cause you know how you in a little hot tub, y'all doing a cigar thing, chilling. You're like, yo, bro, what you reaching your hand over here for? Get your hand back over there.
Yo, Big Al, I appreciate you tapping in, my brother.
Likewise, man. I enjoy your content. I see you at all the fights, man. I'm loving how God is blessing your career and blessing your life, man. I ain't one of the haters. I get excited, especially when I throw my M.Reck hat on. Y'all better get them M.Reck hats. Anytime I'm in Atlanta going through, they be like, oh, shoot, you got an M.Reck? You don't M.Reck? I said, that's my man. Yeah, so.
All right, Big Al.
Congratulations. One last thing. I'm going to say it real quick. To them other dudes out there. Pay your rent. Stop stealing his content, you YouTube squatters. Pay your rent.
Facts. Fucking YouTube squatters. Pay your rent. Yo, Big Al, I appreciate you. Peace. Yo, Bigger, you know I'm live, right?
Yeah, yo. The crazy.
Hold on, it keep ringing. Hold on. Let me. Yeah, what you about to say?
The crazy part. If you remember this concert T.I. did in New York, when he had Diddy, Jay-Z, Puff came out, and Kanye West, and 50 was running around in circles around him. So when they was performing, Diddy kept tapping Jay on the hip. When I think they was doing Kanye's song. And Diddy kept tapping Jay on the hip. 50 was running circles around him. Shit was weird, bro.
Yeah, I remember that. I'm gonna find that video. I'm definitely gonna pull that up. Yo, you couldn't go through. Your call wouldn't go through on the show. You try to call the show?
Because I just when homie did that, that shit just sparked me, and I just went through my call thing because I've been under the weather.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So I went that way. You know what I'm saying? Because
nah, it's all good. Nah, it's all love. You family. You know what I mean? You know you family when you got my direct line. So you family. You know what I mean?
I hope I ain't messed nothing up, bro.
Nah, what I did, I had to shut the line down because they was gonna keep calling and is already calibrated to the computer. So I gotta just shut the whole app down, or you just gonna
mess you up, bro.
Nah, it's all good. You good, bro. I can pull it back up. You know what I'm saying?
Happy born day.
Thank you, bro.
Peace, God.
Peace, God.
Get better. We got to link up. I know Gene's coming back up top. You know what I'm saying? I want us to get together. Wherever we're going to meet at, I'll fly out there. It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Love what you're doing.
Thank you, bro.
Keep your feet on these niggas' neck, bro, because they deserve it. Content is content. You the content king. You've been beating these dudes at this game for a long time. And keep it going, God.
Thank you, God.
Going. I don't want to cut your wisdom. Keep going, peace. Hit me back when you get off.
I appreciate you, BX. All right, salute, King.
All right.
That's the homie Bigger BX and all that. That's Gene Dill family. That's my brother. Let me get the lines back popping. It's lit. It's so lit that niggas like, yo, Rec, man, I can't even get through. I got to call the bat line. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull the line back up for the Rec Mob. It's lit, man. Run the likes up, man. Let's get it. Now y'all can call in. But hold on, before y'all can call in, let me play this Marlon video. Let me play this Marlon video. I got y'all. Give me 1 second. Because I didn't play Marlon video because a lot of people came at Marlon because they felt like he was the defending Diddy. And he had to, clear the air. Like, yo, hold on, let me get this straight. I'm not defending Diddy. I was asked about the docuseries, and everything went how it went from there, And he not lying. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Let me bring this Marlon video in. All right. Hold on 1 second. I got y'all. Mic check. I'm gonna add all the callers after this. All right. I got y'all, Rec Mob. I got y'all.
All right, so I'm going to make it abundantly clear. I'm not here defending Diddy. I am here because I got dragged into this because somebody asked me a question and I had an opinion. Nobody's wrong for giving an opinion about any subject, period. I'm not here defending Diddy. Don't let the narrative fool you or get to you. Once again, somebody's creating narratives. This is my point. So please look at the whole clip that I did and then look what happens with the narrative. And that's what I'm telling you. Y'all people don't be sheep. Use your brain, use your freedom of thought, freedom of speech, and don't ever let nobody bully you. Never. Don't let nobody bully you. You got me? Love. Now back to trolling this troll.
Wow. Marlon with the shit. And he cleared the air. Let's get it. Peace. Hold on 1 second, Jenny B. Let me get you tapped in with the people. Hold on 1 sec. I gotta do this so the people can hear me. What up, though, Jenny B? What's up, though?
What up, though, M.Reck? What up, though, Rec Mob? I can't believe these fools got me up here about to defend 50. What is really going on with the world?
Uh-oh. Let's talk about it.
First of all, let me just talk to that goofy that brought up Eminem. In Detroit, we all are famous in Detroit. We don't mob people that's famous. We see Eminem all the time. Let's be clear.
Mm-hmm.
We Motown. We all been stars out here in this place. But let's get back to this situation here.
Mm-hmm.
I told you yesterday that this wasn't over.
Mm-hmm.
I told you yesterday that 50 come with the truth while he playing these games. And let's look at that picture that you had up there with so-called 50 and Diddy in the hot tub.
Mm-hmm.
They got the same necklace on. They just doubled Diddy's body and put 50 head on it. Come on with that now.
You're right. You cracked the code. Now that I see it, you're right.
So everybody that's going with that stupidness, let's just be clear. 50 ain't never worn no chain that thin.
Hold on, but then again, I'm looking at it.
Look at it.
Let me see.
Look at that chain. 50 ain't never worn no chain like that, ever.
It's two different chains, though. I'm looking at it on Diddy.
Look at I'm talking about, look at how thin that chain is.
It is thin. And I know they both got shoulder tattoos.
This is what I'm saying.
They both do got shoulder tattoos. But I would say this, for the most part, people are saying it's AI. 50 said it was AI, and I never saw this picture before. You know what I'm saying? Be honest with you.
And I want to say this too, because I sent you something on your 646 number, which really have everybody cracking up with Marlon and Omar Epps. That video, it's about a minute long. But anyway, I sent it to you on the 646.
Okay.
With it,
I said I'll pull it up.
What you say?
I said I'm gonna pull it up in a few minutes. Go ahead, though. I'm listening.
With that man talking about the Vivica A. Fox with her botch BBL job with her goofy self, she did that to her own self. She went on Watch What Happened Live with Andy Cohen and talked about what she did to this man in the bedroom. What he responded to was talking to a gay man, a rainbow man, and asked him a question. If my woman did that to me and I happen to like it and I ain't asked her for it, is that on me or on her? I mean, if we gonna call it down, look, M.Reck, you know 50 is not my person.
Well,
I'm just
now look, I'm gonna say this. That's on her. But for me,
this is what.
How about this? For me, any chick that try to put her hands close to my upper thigh,
gonna get a black eye.
Not even. I'm gonna just break. I'm gonna break the hands. I'm breaking your fingers. You know what I'm saying? So for me, you're not gonna get that close, and I don't get down like that. So I don't care what you on. It's just not happening. I don't.
For most men, it's like that. But it's people that's freaky like that. As long as it's consensual, I'm not the police on that. That's what I'm saying in this.
Got you.
So when they bring up stuff like this, also bring up the part that came before that. And talking about Eminem is AI. We see Eminem all the time. He just did the Lions. He just did the Lions special with what's the guy named Jack somebody, and switched his lyrics back up to fit his what he was playing. This nigga is always outside. I saw him in the Kentucky Fried Chicken the other day. He don't need security. Detroit is his security.
I hear that. Pound the like button. We live, y'all. We live on YouTube, Facebook. We got Janie B, the infamous Janie B from the D on the line. Okay, Janie B, look, you're welcome to call. I'm gonna go through these calls. You can call back. You're welcome to call back. Great assessment, but you know I'm gonna go through these calls.
Pull up that what I sent you though, M.Reck. You gonna crack up on it?
I'm gonna pull it up out my phone. I'm gonna put it on the screen. I got you. I'm on it. I appreciate it. Thank you, Janie B.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get it, y'all. The lines is open. I know a lot of y'all been trying to call. I got y'all. Call me up 310-692-9055. Let's get it. Peace.
Peace, M.Reck.
Hey, y'all, what's going on? I see you call back, man. What's going on?
yo. Nah, babe. First off, shout Miss Janie B. She's on one, of course. Shout out to all the callers. They eat the happy rolling.
Shout out Janie B and all the callers. Talk to me, JR. What's going on?
Eat the happy rolling, but I just thought he was a little wrong. It just here because. Or, you know me, man. I go with the court document.
JR, because he was a little emotional. I said, man, this sounds a little too personal here. This sounded like
he had me rolling though. I was dying laughing. So I had me on the floor. B.
It was funny. It's funny, but
he came out with the Tommy gun.
He sounded like maybe his girl got caught at a G Unit freak off. You know what I mean? Pause. I didn't know.
Maybe he knows something we don't know. I don't know.
You know, at a 50, I had to ask him. I'm like, yo, this is how we do over here. You know, I call it down the middle. You sound a little emotional. Eat the 50 Cent smash your chick or your wife or your girl. He's like, nah.
Was she at the G Dome? Pause.
Pause. Crazy. He was a little crazy. He was going a little too. He was crashing out bad. I had to reel it back in. You know what I'm saying?
So the only reason I called up, the only thing I wanted to put out there was that he said that Diddy was with his baby moms in 2009. Court document says she didn't meet Diddy to 2020. So I'm just saying that don't sound kind of accurate. You know, dudes throw out things, they say things all the time, like, you know, 50 asked, can Mayweather read a Harry Potter book? Like, can he read one page in a Harry Potter book? He never did it. I don't believe that Mayweather can't read at all. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just think it's kind of cracking jokes.
Yeah, you funny as hell, JR. That was crazy.
yo, I'm just saying, bro. I mean, like I said, man, at the end of the day, and as far as the whole, you know, Eminem thing, I'm gonna say something, and I don't care who take it like what. Like, you bringing up Eminem. Eminem did more for black people than Diddy did in his whole life.
Damn.
The man running around here talking about black excellence. Let me tell you something about Eminem. Griselda, Slaughterhouse, G-Unit, right? What's the name of his group?
D12.
Oh man, D12. What we talking about right now? You cannot come for Eminem. Eminem is a respecter of hip hop, bro.
Royce the 5'9".
You understand what I'm saying?
Royce the 5'9".
Royce the 5'9". Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He just put LL in one of his videos. You know, just recently he brought LL back and had LL get his shine again. And if I'm not mistaken, had LL, you know, induct him into the Hall of Fame and gave out what kind of a shout out? The shout out to the whole hip hop. Melly Mel came at it and wrote a song and dissed this dude. He still thanked Melly Mel for what his contributions to hip hop. So let me tell you something, man. When we talk about this game, let's not get it twisted. You know what I mean? You asking us to be clear-eyed and see things very clearly. One thing I got to say about Eminem, he's a respecter of this art form. He's a respecter of the game. And that's all I got to say about it, right? Peace to the Wreck Mob. Peace to Janie B. Peace to SJ. And peace to everybody, man. Love y'all, man. And, you know, Wreck, keep doing your numbers, B.
No doubt, JR. Appreciate you, good brother.
One.
Let's get it. All right, I'm going to get to this link that Janie B sent me on my phone. I got to send it to my other phone. Caller, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
Yo, it's Hollow. Hollow be that name, man. I'm in Florida, but I'm a Southside Jamaica neighbor. You heard?
All right, let's get it. Talk to me.
First and foremost, like I said, I'm looking at this picture right now with 50. Like, that's not, I don't think that's 50, first of all. And like, I like Marlon too. Not for nothing. Marlon's good. Marlon's cool. And Homeboy had a point. He said that if it's gonna be comedy, Marlon might do that. But 50 a troll. I've known him all my, like, he not, and then it'll start getting a little down. Marlon better watch out too, because I don't know what they got going on with the Wayans brothers and their situation, but 50 will find that dirt. So I think he might need to be a little careful on his side. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. But
it gets spooky out of it.
It get real spooky. But if you had to call it right now, who you got winning this trolling I guess battle between Marlon and 50?
I don't think 50 put nothing really out back on to counter that, but I do know one thing. I'm a Southside. I'm biased. So
he put this out. I put on the stream. Marlon with the in the tub with the rainbow ball.
In the tub and all that. That was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy with the rainbow bumper stickers and all that. Like, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like 50. It's always 50. It's always 50. Southside, man.
No doubt. All right, good brother.
Hey, yo, another thing too, M.Reck, love what you doing, man. Big fan. And you already know I'm going to keep putting that in your ear, man, every time. You know what I'm saying? And supporting the fam, you heard?
That's love, bro. I appreciate you.
You to the Wreck Mob, too.
Salute. Let's get it, man. Salute to Southside, Wreck Mob, Brooklyn, the whole New York, Harlem, Bronx, Staten Island, Long Island, Queens, just everywhere. You know how we do. I'm worldwide with this, but I got to shout out the whole New York City, Connecticut, you know what I'm saying, Hartford, Bridgeport, New Haven, gun waving New Haven, Philly, Jersey, you know what I'm saying, Jersey City, Newark, you know what I'm saying, Orange, just everywhere. We here with it, man. The South, ATL, VA, Baltimore. Listen, man, DC, worldwide with this. North Carolina, South Carolina. Let's get it, y'all. Run the likes up. I want to play this other thing about Corey Holcomb. Shouts to my partner Rip, Forgotten Kings TV. Corey Holcomb goes off for Marlon. Let me go to Rip page right now. Let's go there. Corey Holcomb, comedian Corey Holcomb. And me and Corey had some smoke. We gotta, figure that out. But I ain't a hater. It is what it is. We'll talk about that. And that came from Spanky Hayes too. I got caught in the crossfire with that shit. Interviewing Spanky Hayes, and he went at Corey, and him and Corey Holcomb had smoke, and then Corey's like, these MRecktVs want to give these hobos a platform and all that, just trying to go in on me. But yeah, and I had to smoke Corey boots and shit. You know what I mean? Like, if you know, you know. But it is what it is. Yeah, I had to yeah, he left it alone. He ain't want that smoke. And I don't do no back and forths, but he left that alone. Let's get it. We're going to Corey Holcomb going off for Marlon Wayans. Subscribe to Forgotten Kings TV 2.0. Let's get it. All right? I'm come back to the calls after this.
Watch people who take up for Diddy.
Yeah.
And they all have skeletons that they don't want to talk about. When you see somebody who was at one of them Diddy parties say this, now watch people who take up for Diddy.
Yeah.
And they all have skeletons that they don't want to talk about. When you see somebody who was at one of them Diddy parties say this, now I wasn't there, I don't know, but I'm just saying, when you see somebody say, I never saw nothing crazy going on, that sounds kind of suspect.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? This bruh man from the fifth floor, and you tuned in to Forgotten Kings TV.
Watch people who take up for Diddy.
Yeah.
And they all have skeletons that they don't want to talk about. When you see somebody who was at one of them Diddy parties say this, now I wasn't there, I don't know, but I'm just saying, when you see somebody say, I never saw nothing crazy going on, that sounds kind of suspect.
Yeah.
Right.
First of all, you at a party where baby oil remnants are around, and you ain't never seen nothing crazy going on. I go to parties that wasn't Diddy parties, and I see shit to make me go time to get the fuck up out of here.
Right.
I'm going, this is what I want to say to the world. If you have sex with man and you're a man and you don't disclose that, you have never done anything right in your life. If you are a man who has sex with other men and don't disclose that to anybody around you,
Right.
you are a liar. You are a Decepticon. And how can you build any type of relationship worth having with a Decepticon? I'm talking about business.
Yeah.
I'm talking about friendship. I'm talking about anything. We dodge the fact right here because we want to say a lot of other things. I watch people argue about, oh, ain't nobody got no business saying this about that. Ain't nobody got no business saying, talking about a man when he down. And I'm just saying, I don't like talking about nobody when they down, but I'm just saying, if you in the music business, the devil is going to reveal himself to you. There's no way around it. If you're in the music business, the devil is coming to do this to you. Mm-hmm. There's no way around it.
Excuse me.
Everybody who act like they don't know, guilty. Guilty. Almost everybody who say, well, and you're like, First of all, I can look at you. If you friends with that man,
they said the foxhole.
The foxhole, yeah.
To the club.
I agree.
Oh no.
If you friends with that man on a level like that, you know what's up.
Damn.
You know what's up. And if you want to act like you don't know what's up, do that. I see people out here acting like ain't nothing wrong, whoop-de-whoop. But here's the truth. If you was asked head on, have you ever allowed a man, or have you ever done a man intimately? Most of them will say, what you say? Right. Right. Because they don't want to talk about who they are. They want to talk about everything that's not, everything that's out there. And I'm watching it on the internet, and it's cowardly. I'm not saying no names, because if I say names, it's almost everybody in entertainment. So if you're trying to figure out who I'm talking about everybody that do movies and shit like that, who been around that man. They know what it is.
Uh-oh. Looks like 50 wants all the smoke with Marlon Wayans.
Shouts to Rip, Sensei Rip, Forgotten Kings TV and all that. That was courtesy of Forgotten Kings TV and Corey Holcomb channel and all that on YouTube. But nevertheless, let me open the lines up. I'm gonna rock out probably another 20 minutes. I got a major meeting. But the rec mob is still in here, almost 1,100 deep, and we almost been like an hour and a half. Let me open the lines up. You know what I mean? I got y'all. I just wanted to play some some new content that y'all may not know of. Go subscribe to Forgotten Kings TV 2.0 on YouTube. Sensei Rep. Let's get it. All right, let me open these lines up. Janie B sent me something too. Let me get to that. I got that too. Thanks, Janie B. Appreciate you. Let me get to this. What is that? Right here, I think this. I didn't even look at it. Hopefully ain't no curses, but it is what it is. I'm gonna play it. Let's get it.
I remember when you fell asleep and Omar sleeping with his eyes open like this.
Yeah.
And me, him, and Tupac Shakur was hanging out because y'all did Juice together.
Oh my goodness.
And Omar sleeping
really
like
bring
this.
Up?
And what people don't know about Pac is like he was a funny dude.
He was a funny
Omar
dude.
sleeping like that, and Pac went and took his balls and put them out and put them right near Omar's mouth, so it looked like Omar's like that. Yo, I remember one time.
Why did you just do that?
I don't know. Because you're talking about all these sad memories. My love, passion, and I remember the baby's born and the umbilical cord and the shape of it.
Yeah,
nigga, where's the jokes? Come on now.
I was mad at Pac for that though. I was super mad. Like, yo, son, you really gonna do that?
Yeah, but you always get mad. You ain't gotta. You gotta work on that. You got anger issues, man.
I don't have anger. If somebody take their nuts out next to your mouth while you sleep, like that would have went viral right now. This is when we used to take Polaroids.
Yeah, but see, you should have just woke up like that, bop, and just hit him one time. I was asleep, and it was just did like this, like a speed bag.
I don't know what kind of spooky ass sleepovers they got going on, but pause on that whole shit. I don't want nothing to do with that. That was spooky. Shouts to Janie B on that. That's one of the links she sent me. I didn't get to the other link, but I think that's the one. Janie B, is that the link you was trying to send me? But I never even saw that. Appreciate you on that. That was spooky. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that Marlon did bring that up, it was suspect, but the fact that happened was suspect. But the fact that, hold on 1 second, Janie B, let me pull you in. Hold on 1 second. All right, Janie B, let's get it.
Did you hear the back end on that? No Jomo to all of this. Did you hear the back end of what he just said?
Nah, say, express.
He just said, if it was me, you should have slapped it, and then your mouth would have went, oh, yeah. He did all it. So you've been practicing this, sir. Yeah, how do you know your mouth's supposed to go a certain way on a penis? No Jomo.
Pause.
If you ain't never did all that.
Damn. These niggas out here talking about teabagging. What the
This is what I'm and
right.
he came back and made that post because he was trying to get the Rainbow Coalition on 50. But he ain't slick. I don't even like 50 like that. But I'm on you, Marlon.
Uh-oh. Janie B is on him.
Look, this is crazy. First of all, he only came back and doubled with that Rainbow Coalition situation because 50 behind the scenes doing what 50 do. People ain't really paying us no attention. But 50 is the new gatekeeper. 50 ain't really got to fight you like this. 50 just blocking your blessings. And look at how many people was on there saying they wasn't going to see that spooky, that movie he had out. That's coming out. He got 2 movies coming out and people saying they're not going to see none of it. 50 is known for killing people's careers.
Yeah, scary movies, I think 5 or 6, and then they try to say they coming with that white chicks too. They need to leave that alone. You know what I'm saying? Be honest with you. I didn't even rock with the first one. My kids liked it. They girls, but they was little girls at the time. You know what I'm saying?
He came out with he came out with, my son was telling me this. Shout out to my son. He came out with either coming out with a movie that's supposed to be about the Illuminati. So he's 50 squashing all of your stuff, sir.
Damn.
And his family, although they big juggernauts, they ain't been doing nothing. 50 is the one that got all of the relationships.
It's crazy.
Now he's trying to get the Rainbow Coalition up on 50.
Damn. Shit's spooky. It's crazy. I'm gonna play that video again because I missed that part, Janie B. But I heard it. But I didn't hear him say me. If it was me, but I'm gonna play it again. You know.
I might have misspoke on the me, but watch how you go to with his mouth.
Yeah.
I ain't misspoke that.
Got you. I'm definitely run it back, and you more than welcome to call back. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you too.
All right, peace. Let's get it. Salute to the Wreck Mall. We here, man. We doing a he said M.Reck. Nah, you want to laugh? I mean, what I'm supposed to do? Shit is funny, man. Look, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna tell you something, man. For me, with this whole shit, I am watching the movie. 50 Cent and Marlon, they want to go back and forth. I got my popcorn. Okay? I ain't got a dog in the fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't co-sign nothing Diddy do. So, I'm just saying they going at it for whatever they going at it. You know what I'm saying? And that could have been anybody. That could have been a pianist that was getting an interview done. And the fact that Marlon has a history with Diddy, he said all that. He went to school with Diddy. I knew Diddy when his name was Puff. All that. It looks like Marlon is defending Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like Marlon said, anybody can have an opinion. You got your right to speak on anything you want, especially if it's in the public, eye. You know what I'm saying? It's public property. But you know how this shit go, man. We gotta take the power back. Some people be power tripping, thinking they could do shit and nobody could speak on it and all that other shit, but they can speak on everybody. Nah, that's not how that shit go. I don't care. Nobody is exempt. Nobody bigger than the program. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I understand what's going on. But me, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Like for me, I always had my own wave. I never needed nobody to give me wave. I never needed no cosign. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even think like a sheep. I can't think on, okay, homie moving like this, I'm gonna move like this. Nah, it ain't like that for me. I don't think like that. And anybody that think like that, you a sheep, you weak. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what's going on, you supposed to have your own outlook on things. You shouldn't be influenced by anybody. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna negate the fact that Diddy did some evil things. Yes, true indeed. True indeed. But Marlon was there promoting his films. You know what I'm saying? We gotta just keep it real. They asked him that shit out the blue. Marlon didn't even bring it up. We gotta keep it real too. Like, one thing with me, I'm gonna lay it on the table. Like JR said, Marlon might have put himself in the blender when he said 50 gotta be careful because he gonna get his karma, something to that effect. And I could understand that. But speaking from a general perspective, people say that all day. You know what I'm saying? Karma gonna get you, or, your karma gonna catch up to you, and this, that, and the third. Oh, the universe gonna spin a block on you. And, to each his own or her own. That's a fact. Shouts to the chat room. All right, let me open the lines back up. My bad. I'm sorry. I don't know why the hell did I close the lines. I be doing too much. My bad, y'all. I know you're trying to call through. Oh, I got my man JR. He trying to call up. I see JR. Let me get JR on the line. My bad. Peace.
M.Reck.
What's going on, fam?
Man, this DJ Finesse, man. You know I call you with the prison. You know how I do.
Yo, hold on, Finesse. Your phone sounds spooky and it sounds mad low, man. I don't know what's going on. You usually sound crispy.
You got me now, better?
A little bit, just a little bit. Your phone usually be real crispy. I don't know what's going on. Did you change?
Nah, I'm gonna make it right. I just might have called you from a different line. Hold up. How about now?
Yeah, that's much better, bro. That's much better. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do,
M.Reck, what's up, my brother? Peace.
Peace. Whatever you do, don't call me on that no more. You know what I'm saying? Call me.
You got it. That was my.
This. Respectfully.
That was my earpiece.
Yeah, I'm just saying respectfully, because the rec mob will roast you, and you sounded spooky. You sounded like Darth Vader. You know what I'm saying? But let's get it.
Might be tapping my lines. They might be tapping my lines when it happen like that.
Nah, but you said you behind.
It's all good though.
You behind the walls?
Nah, I call you. From time to time. Last time I called you, I called with the brother from the prison that was with Max B. That's the last time you heard from me.
Yeah. And he said Max B ain't tell on nobody. Max B kept it official. I appreciate
you remember.
That. You remember. Yeah, thank you.
But listen, I'm gonna go. You gotta call me off the show so we can set up something.
Okay.
But while the show going on right now, this is bittersweet for me, man.
Let's get it.
This is a bittersweet show. I salute the rec mob, salute to everything that you're doing. I want to see you win.
Thank you.
Keep going, champion. All right, so I'm going to go where you at first. I'm going to go where everybody is at that I'm listening to right now first. Briefly. Yeah, this funny shit. This funny. Real funny. You got it. Hey, Steve Stout even said, hey, 50 Cent really a comedian. Y'all just ain't seen it yet. Remember that interview?
Yeah, he did say that.
Yeah, I saw it. 50 funny.
Yeah, he is.
Back and forth with this comedian is going to be because he's a master at the troll. This is going to be funny. Right? But watch this, though. Is it really funny? Is it really funny to watch each other? This is more black on black. Put the black against the black to break the black. So we getting this is the car battery. Watch what I'm about to say. Take the negative off your car battery and try to crank your car. I bet you it won't start. You need negative. You need the dark side. But watch this though. At what expense? This make my job harder. Because if you're paying attention when I call and what I'm doing in these streets, I'm uniting the people. Somebody got to be able to be like the UN to the streets, you know, to bring solution to what's going on right now. So is it worth the money to bring down each other? And what does that do for the whole cause of each other?
Got you.
You feel that? Like, how do we grow as a people, especially the way inflation going up, if how we getting paid is belittling and shaking each other down? At what point do we, and we the only ones that don't do it, we ain't gonna come together. Hey, Reck, you could put 100 Mexicans in a 2-bedroom house. In 1 year, 100 Mexicans is gonna each have 2-bedroom houses.
Correct.
But you could put 2 black people in a 100-bedroom house, mansion with Lamborghinis and everything and $1 trillion. The 2 black people will start arguing before the sun go down.
Damn.
What we gonna do, man?
I don't know, bro.
At what point does somebody, and this is why I say, call me off the record so we can set something up. Because somebody got to govern this whole situation. Who got the heart to say, yo, 50, yo, Diddy, yo, Dre, yo, Michael Jordan, let's line up. That ain't afraid. You know, when you come from the streets like we do, fear is not an option. And we all get caught up in what the problems are, but what's the solution? That don't look good that we got Marlon Wayans and 50 and Diddy. Nah, man. And you just said something that's important. You run your own program. You got your own wave, right? At what point? Because we got an internet now. All of this stuff is for sale. At what point do we come together? At what point do we say, nah, let's not, because at the end of the day, right? Everybody that's putting the money up on the top, laughing at us. We like the Sammy Davis shoe shuffling tap dancers. Look at these guys. Look at her for a couple of dollars. Look what they do to each other. You know what I mean?
And I got you, bro. Nah, you dropping gems right now, bro. I feel you.
So my thing is, all right, watch this. To me, you Russia. To me, 50 is China. Dr. Dre is Saudi Arabia. Somebody got to govern all of this stuff, bro. So we can really do it right and hold each other accountable. So we can make moves. So we can break this generational curse and build generational prosperity and wealth. When we gonna do it?
Correct. I mean.
So hit me. I ain't gonna hold up everything. I know people calling, want to laugh.
Hit you behind the scenes, bro. I'm gonna hit you behind the scenes this evening, bro. I'm gonna get this meeting out the way. The live is almost over. I'm gonna rock out another 10 minutes or so, and yeah, I'll be with you this evening. All right.
Keep winning, my brother.
You too, my brother. Thank you.
Peace.
Peace. Let's get it, y'all. Salute to the Rec Mob. Salute to DJ Finesse. Powerful message. Our powerful message. Salute to DJ Finesse on that. JR, what's going on, my brother?
What's poppin', my guy?
Everything good.
Facts, and blessings to that last caller.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Very, very positive. I dug that. I dug that right there. That was hard.
Yeah. Shout out to DJ Finesse.
I just was facts, dude. I was just calling back because I wanted to speak to you know, the Corey Holcomb thing. And I kind of am in agreement with Corey Holcomb with that mindset. Like, I am really watching the people, not only with them taking up for Diddy, but how they're taking up for Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, it's a little strange. Like, I'm not saying that Diddy should be buried and never see light of day again. But I mean, to crash out for the guy, I don't know. It seems really odd. But I also wanted to say, because I've seen a few people, you know, pushing back on my Eminem statement. I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? I'll wait for them to provide me with the proof of, you know, the black artist that's complaining about Eminem jerking them, or, you know what I mean, pause, or robbing them, or whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? I'll just wait for that evidence. You know what I'm saying? Because we heard I can name, almost 10 artists that complained about Diddy. Can we name 10 that complained about M? I know people don't like to talk about this because he's a white boy and they like to hate on him. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we got to call it like you say, right? We got to call it down the middle.
Call it down the middle. Yeah, that's a fact.
I'm just saying, man.
I haven't heard anybody really complain about Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Like, far as his art, I'm gonna be honest. You know what I mean?
And by the way, he dealing with a lot of hood people. Yo, Griselda is in the trenches. Them brothers they still making 90s style music, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they in the trenches with it. Like those are guys that ain't gonna really get no platform like that. They putting Buffalo on the map right now.
That's
so I'm just saying, man. If we gonna keep it tall and keep it straight down the middle, let's keep it straight down the middle. I'm not saying that Eminem's the greatest rapper or he the best thing ever happened in hip hop. I said he's better than what Diddy did for hip hop. Because Diddy robbed a lot of people, you know what I mean, and sent a lot of people packing that ain't even here no more. I mean, Black Rob was crazy talented, yo.
Nah, facts. I mean, think about this, right? With Diddy, like homie said, finesse. You need positive and negative. Diddy was positive and negative because without Diddy, we wouldn't have got Biggie, Black Rob, Mace, the Locks. You know what I'm saying? Not at the level that we know them, because we know a lot of underground MCs, but they never had that shot. You know what I'm saying? So we got to give respect to Diddy for.
While I agree with that, totally agree with that. He robbed most of them.
Yeah, he did.
Most of them ain't got nothing good to say about the man. So I think, no doubt, we got those things. But, at what cost?
It's a gift and a curse. Diddy was a gift and a curse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like this, right? You got, let's do an analogy. You got the chick that's gorgeous, right? Body like the number 8 Coke bottle shape, right?
Whoa.
And everybody been trying to, at least everybody around your way been trying to get at her, but nobody tagged her yet. You bag her, right? And you got this other chick. Maybe she don't look as good. She might even be a virgin, but she just don't really look that good. She's kind of on the skinny side. She ain't got the voluptuous body, but she ain't been touched. But the baddie, niggas around the way ain't tagging, but wherever she from, she probably got some history.
Yeah, they got her.
Right. So which one you gonna pick? You know what I'm saying?
I'm picking the one that's just that, like, she ain't looking like much, but she ain't got the history. She on some good. That's what I'm rocking with.
Okay, but think about most people, most homies. They gonna try to get at the baddie. Now, when they get at the baddie, what's gonna happen? 9 times out of 10, if they smash in the condom break or they smash raw, they may get the STD.
Dang.
That's what I'm saying. So with Diddy, it's like you got to pick your poison. Yeah, you gonna get all the fame and the radio play, and you next to Diddy, you lit, but you might end up like Little Rod or the Lot.
Yo, come on, dog. Come on, yo, what the hell?
I'm just saying, like Little Rod.
Yo, you on one today, man?
I mean, look. Little Rod said it. Little Rod did all them records. He never got paid. And when he woke up one day, he was around all the baddies, right? He woke up to nothing but chicks around him. Then another day, he woke up, it was Diddy, and his ass was sore. So you got to pick and choose your poison. You could be with Roguish Records and not get all the glamour and the glitz, or you could be like Little Rod. Be around Diddy and the baddies and wake up with your ass sore. So which one you want to pick?
Yo, man. Yo, damn, bro. Yeah, I don't mean to laugh a little. Come on, dog.
I'm just saying.
Yo, it's fucking crazy.
I'm making this up, though. This is what Little Rod said on the documentary, right? He said this on the docuseries, right?
He definitely put himself in the blender. There's no question
you go.
about it.
He put himself.
He definitely put
everybody else in that damn blender. You feel me? You know, I'm gonna say this, right? And I can't even say the name, but I heard a wild story today from somebody that was around this Diddy situation, right?
Damn.
And I'm gonna say this because I can't put them on blast. And mind you, I know the whole Bad Boy, right? You know, the Locks, Maze, Babs, Loom, G-Dap, all of them been on the M.Reck show, right? And I ain't talking about none of them. Let me just say that. You know what I'm saying? And I know people just in the industry. And the homie, and mind you, I gotta say this. It wasn't a Lil Rod situation, but he woke up not knowing what the fuck happened like Lil Rod. That's all I'm gonna say.
Jesus Christ.
He was like,
yo, come on.
He was like, yo, Reck, man, I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Yo.
I left the Diddy party, but after I drunk whatever liquor they had, I woke up in my car somewhere in Manhattan in the middle of the street.
Yo, damn, bro.
You know what I'm saying? He's saying like nothing happened. It wasn't a Lil Rod situation, but he woke up.
But I mean, still, man, that's dangerous, bro. Like, yo, you know what I mean? They didn't put him on to which bottles to take. You know what I'm saying? Cause they, you know what I mean? And by the way, did we ever find Diddy man that we all thought maybe he died or you know he was lost during the trial?
Who you talking about? Oh, my man, my man Aaron Hall.
Aaron Hall, we ever found him?
Yeah. Soon as the trial ended, that nigga popped right back up and he was on stage. Popped right back up with no shirt on, leather vest.
Yeah.
On stage.
Done, bro.
He had sniffed like a whole pound of coke. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, that nigga was in the cut. That nigga waited.
Yeah,
that motherfucking crowd
they put on Epstein's Island.
Listen, bro. That nigga.
They threw him on Epstein's Island real quick.
Listen, I don't know what dungeon he was staying in or where he was at, what basement. I don't know if he was in that cave that Osama bin Laden was hiding in. Allegedly.
Yo.
Listen, but they couldn't find Aaron Hall, goddammit. But when Diddy got hit with his sentence, that nigga came out doing the Harlem Shake with the leather vest on, no shirt. You know what I'm saying? Sweating too.
Yo, that's wild. Because he was the one who was saying it too. Like, oh, we had the bottles over here and the bottles. Nobody told you, man, which bottles to take. Damn.
Nigga said that nigga was in a dragon lair somewhere. Shout out to the record. Yo, with this shit just like me. That nigga said that nigga was in the closet. He was in the closet. You know, Kelly shit. That nigga was somewhere in the closet.
Yo, this is wild, son.
It said Aaron Hall turned to Machiavelli. Damn, like you know what I'm saying? But he just came back. You know, rest in peace.
So we
Tupac, man.
We started the show off when we said it was going to be a spooky show.
Yeah,
it did not disappoint, bro.
Yeah,
it's
a spooky show, man. I mean, look, man, look. This is my thing. We gonna do content, but y'all know over here, y'all gonna get some laughs. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, no doubt.
Over here, man, you gonna get some laughs. They said the nigga Aaron Hall was in the motherfucking cave with Yakub, scraping. You know who Yakub is? You know what time it is. He said he was in the cave with Yakub, scraping and scrambling.
Yo, they put Aaron Hall up. They say, yo, nah, not you, though. You got to go up. You was running your mouth too crazy.
Yeah, man. Shit crazy out here, bro. I don't know what's going on with Aaron Hall, but I know he got low. I'm going to be honest with you. If I need to get low, Aaron Hall.
You got to holler at Aaron.
I'm on speed dial. feds, the CIA, the DEA, the just private investigators, Sherlock Holmes could not find nigga. You feel me? Baby moms,
Bag.
Child support, nobody. You know, child support find a nigga in Antarctica. There's alien, you know, it's alien niggas on child support, right? Y'all do know this, right? You know, they got the Anunnaki on child support. Look it up. This is facts.
Yo,
because you know, right? If you know the scriptures and all that, right? They got angels. You know the 200 fallen angels that pregnated male humans. They got them on child support. This is I'm just fucking with y'all, man. You know I'm with the shit. Child support have found anybody. This is a fact, man. Facts. Them motherfuckers. And they foul as shit. They corrupt. That shit is not even legal. What child support does. This is a fact.
Well, you know, that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah, that's a whole
nother word. That's a whole nother live. You about to start another live, dude. You bringing that up?
Yeah, man.
But
yeah, niggas. Yeah,
I'm gonna just keep it real like this. With the last brother was talking about, the one called, I didn't catch brother's name, but I like this commentary. I appreciate the brother, man. Shout out to him. Yeah, I like this commentary. I like where he was going with it, the mindset, and
brother.
And that's why I said,
brother Brother DJ Finesse.
DJ Finesse, copy. All right, man. Shout out to DJ Finesse, man. He was on one, man. I was loving it, man. And I just wanted to say, like, you know, that's why I said this from the door. I said, man, I hope these guys just dead this, man. I don't like this at all. I kind of said, it's funny, it's entertaining, no doubt, but I kind of don't even like it at all, to be quite frank with you.
Nah, that's a fact. Hold on, I gotta say this, JR, not to cut your wisdom, man. This shit is funny. You know, the Wreck Mob, they with the shit just like me. Nigga said the nigga Aaron Hall was in witness protection. Nah, I'm live after this. Salute the Harbor View. Nigga said Aaron Hall was in witness protection when the Diddy trial was going on. I'm done. It's the livest show ever. I got the livest host and I got the livest audience, livest subscribers. I'm off this. I'm signing off. Niggas said Aaron Hall was in witness protection. I'm gone.
Man, cause he just happened to come back to my mind. Pause. Like, I was like, what happened to the bro? He just got low.
Yo, niggas said he was in witness protection like Henry Hill from Goodfellas. Come on. Y'all know about Henry Hill.
Yo.
Come on, man. I'm off this, man. Y'all niggas is crazy. I was crazy.
I heard son left a little blood splatter on the floor and everything. Made dudes think he got made dudes think he got slumped and all that. He got wrapped up in rat paper and all that. And this dude was hiding out the whole time. Yo, this is crazy.
Shit crazy. Yo, JR, appreciate you. Oh, damn, it's 2:00. I gotta get to this meeting. JR, I appreciate you, King. Thank you, bro.
Yo, you already know, man. Yo, peace to the Wreck Mob, peace to SJ, peace to everybody, man. Yo, Wreck, stay up, bro.
No doubt. Peace, JR. One. All right, y'all. I gotta get off this. I got a 2:00 meeting. I'm late. I actually supposed to be in the meeting and shit. All right, the Zoom meeting. Salute to the Wreck Mob. Run the likes up. Leave comments in the regular comment section. I appreciate y'all. Donate to $ MRecktv is the Cash App. And also download that Spooky Hours app. That's my TV series on the app in the Apple Store, Google Play Store. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go live later. I'm gonna go live later for y'all. Salute to SJ, Double Deuces, and Bubble Gooses. I'm gone, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Love.
Dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MRecktv.